The perilous journey to Europe turned deadly for 4 African refugees. They drowned in the Mediterranean after their boat sank off the Moroccan coast. 35 others were missing after the tragedy. Earlier, 15 people were rescued from the boat. A decade ago, the area between Morocco and Spain was a major route for African refugees trying to reach Europe, but numbers declined after Madrid boosted patrols. Europe is facing a massive influx of refugees from the Middle East and Africa. EU leaders have been divided on how to deal with the crisis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This is the latest desperate scene depicting the full-fledged refugee crisis in Europe. Medics are trying to bring back a baby boy to life by giving him CPR. He was pulled out of rough waters off the Greek island of Lesbos, a major entry point for the refugees trying to reach Europe. Rescue workers and local volunteers hit the sea to save hundreds of people after their wooden vessel overturned. They managed to sail more than 240 passengers to safety, but the exact number of those who were on board the vessel is unknown. The situation in the port of Molivos seems chaotic as everyone is in a rush to assist the survivors. A toddler boy is in critical condition. The latest incident pushed to nearly 40 the number of refugees who lost their lives in Greek waters this month. Since the beginning of this year, over 700,000 asylum seekers, most of them fleeing conflicts in the Middle East and North Africa, have reached Europe via the Mediterranean, and more than 3,200 died during these dangerous journeys. The refugee crisis has become a sizzling issue and a cause of friction in the European Union. Germany, the prime destination of many asylum seekers, has been the scene of demonstrations both for and against the refugees. In the central city of Erfurt, far-right protesters demanded the resignation of Chancellor Angela Merkel over the policies of her government on refugees. Thousands of people staged a counter-rally a few hundred meters away amid heavy police presence. Also in the Czech Republic's capital Prague, rival rallies were held. Anti-refugee protesters slammed EU's policies that allow asylum seekers to enter their country. European officials remain divided how to cope with the crisis. While some EU leaders support an open-door refugee policy, others call for tightening border control to stem the flow of asylum seekers. The situation of tens of thousands of refugees stranded at European borders and camps is deteriorating by the day, with winter fast approaching.